there was a sign. It wasn't real clear. Let's get crazy. I did a little bit of tail dragging. Don't get in your head that you got to spend out tens of thousands of dollars to enjoy the overlanding experience. Yeah. I don't know about this. It's been a few surprises along the way. Well, I am standing back in the shadows of, and hopefully a little bit of wind protection of Teeter Rock. It is about 36 hours later since I left you. Went back home, made some repairs to some cars, and got my family back situated. So a little bit of a different sight today as you look around. As I work my way back down from Teeter Rock, definitely wanted to just kind of let you know that I didn't recall it being this far off the road, but I mean, it's a good, I'd say a good mile. Very rough, very rocky. So let's see where this route takes us today. Like I said, I'm starting off at Teeter Rock. I'm just fixing to turn onto the county road here and see where the route takes me today. Hopefully I'm gonna get to around the Manhattan area today, and then tomorrow will be a short jaunt on up to Marysville. So we'll check back in. Actually gotten pretty cool. I'm just a little ways south of Emporia, Kansas, and north of Teeter Hill or Teeter Rock. I basically went across some rangeland, and then got some good footage there, and then was on some county roads again. And for the last, I don't know, say 10 miles, I've been on what they call the open range road again. And it has literally taken me along believe it is. And just down through the washes, and there's been lots of little creek crossings and water crossings. There's another water crossing, crossing another little creek up here coming up. Just wanted to kind of give you an update. This is beautiful. Viewers, this could be a little adventurous. Don't know. I'm gonna say it's adventurous at least. There we go. Alright, just helped to wash off the muddy windshield. Whenever I take Jethro, my 2006 F150 FX4 edition out, I'm trying to show everybody that you don't have to just, spend a whole lot of money to enjoy the quote-unquote overlanding experience. Really, I'm going to say the majority of the trails or the routes that I've been on, if you just have a vehicle with a little bit of clearance, I mean, pretty much any true pickup or SUV probably do just fine. All-wheel drive and or four-wheel drive is definitely recommended, but not a necessity. You can always go around some of the obstacles. You may not go through that mud hole or do that little river crossing, and you just choose to backtrack and kind of go around that part of the route, and that's definitely up to you. You can still get out and enjoy, and mostly just don't get in your head that you got to spend out tens of thousands of dollars to enjoy the overlanding experience. Well, hopefully you can see through the dirty windshield. We're entering Emporia, Kansas, and although I didn't plan to do this, we may find just a place to kind of chill and either get a little lunch or maybe an appetizer or something like that. Kind of ready for a little bit of a break. Looks like your typical downtown. Got to cross the train tracks. Most of these towns were set up back in the day just right off the railroad, so you tend to run into that quite a bit. Maybe that's Emporia State University up ahead. My daughter used to go to, or she, attended Pittsburgh State University, Gorillas, and they played Emporia State. So, anyway, she had another reason. I'm just thinking there's got to be something good to eat along here. Yep, that's the university. I never made it on the campus for a game here. It's a good shot of the Emporia State University grounds. Alright, I am just a few miles to the southeast, to the southwest of Emporia. And if you look ahead here, I'm pretty sure I can get through that. Got my traction boards and all, but I'm honestly just a little bit concerned about getting around that pickup up there. We'll see. Yeah. I don't know about this. All right. We're gonna add a little bit of excitement. I hope I don't regret this. I want to put it in 4 low. I'm gonna ease it. Here to the side. Then we'll stay high. There we go. Made it through it. Alright, if you look here on the screen, we are north west of Emporia, Kansas. And we're coming up on, looks like a little small lake, Lake Cahola. Our ultimate goal, we could just take a little shortcut and get to Council Grove, but it's only 2:30. You guys are watching to watch me do this whole trail, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna backtrack, go to Cottonwood Falls, go along here, and back up to Council Grove. And that's where I'm planning on camping tonight, is Council Grove Lake. So here's what I found at this lake. There was a sign. It wasn't real clear, but it was almost like the map did say that the road that goes around it is a private road, and there was a sign that said private property, no trespassing. But it was almost like it was talking about the other side of the fence, off to the to the south of where I came in. Anyway, just a heads up, there is a possibility that you will go on a private road for a little bit, which is nothing new on this Jeep trail. Like I said, it's been a few surprises along the way. Minimum maintenance, travel at own risk. Again, we're gonna get crazy. Let's get crazy! May figure out that we are crazy. Only got like a mile of this, I think, or so. But if it gets too crazy or we're off in the tall grass, we're not gonna do this. We don't want to start fires. I took a quick stop here. I'm just outside, well, just south of that little lake that we were just at, and anyway, just took that pretty much no maintenance road, and it got a little crazy. Let's get crazy. So definitely fun if you got a Jeep, or if you've got enough clearance to make it in four-wheel drive, you're good. But I did a little bit of tail dragging and drug my hitch. But yeah, there's the signs. We definitely had some fun. So we were in the town of Cottonwood Falls, and came out here on what they're calling River Road, I believe. It is now turned into a lot of farmland. This part's kind of tame, but I really think this is my last part for the day, and I'm gonna stop up here pretty soon and try to set up camp. So now we're going down through kind of along, across a creek bottom, and kind of pretty. Down another low maintenance road, coming up on the last few miles of today's segment, and I have to say, every time I thought it was going to start get boring, I mean literally just like just now, thought it was going to start get boring, and then the trail would throw me a bone. So bless me with a little low maintenance road action. So looks like this might take us down by the creek side again, and right before we pop out at our final destination. So I'm not sure about the details, but this does show that this is where the Santa Fe Trail crossed. So there we go. This is just southwest of Council Grove. Okay, I'm Council Grove Lake as the Corps of Engineer facility, and I'm gonna go over to the Ritchie Cove campground and try to get something there. Let me know, you guys enjoy the footage of, you know, me at camp and me showing you kind of the setup that I have going on now? Just leave a comment. I am at Ritchie Cove in Council Bluff Lake in Council Bluff, Kansas. And if you look down here on the map, it shows my blue dot of the campground. And if you look at, I'm still on the route, and I should be able to make it to Manhattan and most likely Marysville tomorrow and finish this thing out. Let's take a look out here at this beautiful camp spot. This is a Corps of Engineer park, and none of the campgrounds are officially open yet until April 1st. But I did stop by the park office, and he said that I could camp at this campground. I would just have to not have electric or water because they're not turned on. And they do not have the bathhouses open, but they do have a vault toilet out here on what they call the island. And so honestly, that's all I really need. I've got water in my power station. Take a look at the aftermath on the truck. Today was a pretty exciting day. We got to see some mud, gravel, water crossings. I literally had so much dust. I still had dust in there from going down the gravel roads. That fine dust, it just finds its way in. But I literally took my leaf blower, battery powered leaf blower, and blew that out and blew everything off. And I'm set up for the evening. It's supposed to get down to down into the 30s tonight. Got everything set up. Got my cooking stuff out. I parked with the on the leeward side, so I got the wind blocked off of me for the most part. And I'm just gonna sit here. I'm fixing to set up my computer and maybe download some footage and do some editing. May also just watch a little bit of TV or YouTube. Another hour or two, I will start cooking some dinner right before dark. So figured I'd show you what I'm doing for dinner. Got some canned diced potatoes with some little spice in there, a little Cajun action. And then I did some onion and green and red bell pepper. Got a little small tray of that and used part of it. So did my veggies, and then I did the burnt end sausage. Just sliced it up. Got that just at Walmart, and it's the Rancher's brisket burnt end beef and pork smoked sausage. So sliced a couple of those up, put the other two back in the fridge, and had me a nice hot meal here right before sunset. It is getting chilly. It's already down the low 40s, I believe. We're technically at sunset. So I believe it's about 7:40. Well, dinner's out of the way. And now I just got to enjoy this beautiful sunset. So here we got the nighttime setup. I am getting some water hot to do my pour over coffee. Well, that last one had a faulty filter. Just had a hole in the bottom. So anyway, I poured back into this cup. Basically, I made cowboy coffee, but I'm pouring the cowboy coffee back in through the filter. We're gonna see how that does. Ooh, it's like a espresso.
If you like today's content, please take a moment and subscribe. It's free and ensures that you'll see future videos. Also, take a moment and give us a thumbs up. All this will help us reach our year-end goal of 500 subscribers for our channel. We'll catch you next time out on your Someday Drive.